It is fucking time! And it's about time as well, innit? Fucking hell. Supposed to be playing this yesterday. Didn't turn up until like 4 PM though. The problems of buying physical copies. How dare they? How dare they do this to me? I'm really excited for this, as anyone who has watched the stream over the last like month has probably been keyed into. Behold! I already booted it up, so I'm already on the title screen. Why is my webcam so small? Bigger. Gonna start from fresh or from demo? And start from fresh. Here's the funny thing, I didn't actually finish the demo. I played it up until the point where I was like, this is fine, and then I stopped. Because I was gonna stream the whole thing anyway, so like I didn't want to like play through more of the demo if it was like a big meaty demo. Love to start off big. I reckon the game's, you know, I'm gonna have to re-audio balance stuff because I forgot I'm playing a PS4 game now. Every fucking console has different goddamn, like, audio levels. Is it a sequel or a remake? It's definitely not a remake. I can tell you that for free. Bitch, I'm at the crossing. And this bitch late. It is almost certainly a sequel, but like bear in mind these games are written by Tetsuya Nomura, so like sequel, you know? Goals. Shut the fuck up. See, this is what stickers are actually good for.
Right. 1FO it is then.
Also, I'm playing in the English dub. The original had a really good English dub, so like I'm not inclined to question that. We are Rindo Kanade.
Hey.
Also, text just appears at the top of the screen and it goes by kind of fast. I'm not like the dialogue reading sort anyway. Edge kill.
Huh?
It's Swallow. I wonder if they found something good on Fango. So, the one thing I know about, from what little I played of the demo, is that the new TOEI is online as fuck. Checking mental notes. Press the L1 button outside of combat to sift through Windows thoughts.
Hey.
Well, I would like to do that. Huh? But them girls talking. You girls talking? Me thinking. I think this song sounds a lot like something, but I can't remember what. Like, and then it turns into not that, but it opens up like a song I've heard before, but I can't place it.
My Rin dude! You finally made it!
No, I don't think Bohemian Rhapsody. Toe aside for Urasawa.
No thanks to you. My bad. Anyway, I had to line up for a little something I've had my eye on.
I might have balanced a bit loud.
Well, don't you want to know what I bought? Not really. Oh, you're killing me. Give me a guess. Fine. Clothes? No.
Fix You by Coldplay. I think it's a Coldplay song, so I think you and I are on the same wavelength.
What is it? Hint. There's one for each of us. Some kind of food? Ta-da!
Pins!
What is it? A Reaper pin, duh! Haven't you seen them on everyone's book bags?
Maybe?
Of course you have! Everyone's got them! Anyway, there I was, just checking the selection, and next thing I knew, I had 2 pins and an empty wallet.
You blew all your money on pins?
Not just any pins, Rin dude. These things have got value! Enough to make me, of all people, wait in line for them. Here, see for yourself.
Huh?
Hey, watch it! If you lose it, I can't buy you another.
Dude, you practically threw it at me. Oh, thanks.
Yes, he's wearing the mask
Doesn't
like an
look that special
asshole,
to
but
me.
also this game was written like 3 years ago.
I gotta say, I'm feeling kinda hungry.
Eh?
Come on, let's grab a bite.
We could, I guess.
Alright, now we just gotta figure out what to eat. I was thinking either ramen or curry. Let's head to Dogenzaka and go from there.
Yeah, this game was not written with like the pandemic in mind, so you know.
Yep.
Please forgive. Dogenzaka! Where actually,
Hey.
I mean, Dogenzaka's a real place, you know.
Right.
Ramen or Indian? I'm definitely more of a ramen type person in this sort of a situation. Ramen!
Ah,
I'm gonna struggle again with like where to put my fucking webcam the entire time I'm playing this. It's gonna be one of those. In the mood for men, eh? That's a common shortening of noodles in Japan, though. You just say men. You say that's one heck of a contraction. It's pretty normal. By the way, I don't know if you guys can hear the drilling going on. So far as this, so you definitely need to have played 21 game or not. I have no idea, but it is a sequel, so I wouldn't be fucking shocked. Nutkin! Moogle! Where did you find it? Shibuya? Shibuya? No way.
Rin dude.
Now see, people don't type like this in text messages, though. Well, at least I don't. Do people still do that? Hang on, a game. Yeah, like Pokemon Go. I would say that has a habit of dating this game, but the thing is that the first game kind of dated itself with, like, flip phones. Twoey has always been very about, like, contemporary things.
I mean...
Come on.
Back to the scramble we go.
Huh?
Eyes on the road. It's called peripheral vision. More like blind spot. Less talking, more walking. I like these two. I feel as though they have goals, you know? Hello. What's with this? Ooh. It is beginning. Most schizophrenic vest you've ever seen. Okay. Welcome to The World Ends With You. Do you like fashion? This crossover between Persona and Danganronpa. I believe Twoey predates both. Not Persona,
So
but like
who
Persona games
exactly
people
are we
care
looking
about.
for?
Dude, just forget it.
I think it predates at least Persona 4. Does the game take place in Shibuya? Yeah, like, directly. I'm in the Scramble Crossing right now.
What's going on?
Actually, you know what? Hang on, I forgot to put that in my title.
Rin, dude.
Persona vibes, you owe me $5.
The hell was that?
You gotta pass on that the first
you
time,
see
Standard
that?
Bitch. I mean, he didn't say vibes, I guess, so it doesn't matter. But, like, yeah,
They're
I'm
shooting
gonna...
off fireworks. Let's check it out, Rin, dude.
Anyone who comes in and
Dude,
says
wait
Persona vibes has to pay me money or I will ban them. I don't want to hear it.
Whoa, it's like a movie about people who can do that thing.
Because Twerry
What's that called?
predates
You know, the
modern
black
Persona by like a decade.
What's that called?
It's gonna drive me crazy. Come on, think.
Oh, psychokinesis?
Bingo.
What about KH vibes? Well, it's the same people, so like, that's
We're the only
fair, I
ones paying
guess.
attention.
Maybe they're all part of the crew.
Fred's really eager to just go with this. SMT vibes. I mean, that's just weird. That's just literally
I'm
not
starting
true.
to get one too.
Greetings,
Huh?
sheeple of Shibuya. Got some red-hot news for you.
Just say, right, see, that's fair, I think.
No, I got a horrible feeling. Run!
A new game has finally begun.
Tokyo vibes.
Fred, look out!
Bitches be flipping trucks.
Seen this before.
So it's like Ruby Season 1? That's fucking insulting to this. Excuse you.
Fred, are you okay?
Wait, what's happening?
I think Fred just died. That's okay. I mean, this was part of the demo that I played. I can't even like pretend to act shocked. I'm sorry. And then something happens. I'm not clear on the nature of this. It's a
Sheeple of
mystery.
Shibuya. Got some red-hot news
You know,
for
obviously don't tell me. Not that I think most people probably know. The game came out yesterday and it's like
No,
a
I got a
50 million hour
horrible
JRPG.
Fred, run! Not that way!
A new game has finally begun.
He changed the future!
What's going on? Or what any of this means?
The future doesn't belong to you! Well, I'm like a British person trying to do like a comedy British accent. It doesn't really work. Buster!
That was close.
Looks like the action is really heating up. We'll be right back after this.
Systematic world killing me. Getting on me fulfills me. Take me higher, someplace I've never been. I'm about to wake up, let it begin. Watch it burn like a firebird. I'm coming back until the world is yours. The world will be mine.
Fighting.
One step closer to the edge. I'm about
Only
to
needs to
wreck,
go
so
up more.
I'm ready. If you're let's play, the game is on, so bring it on. You don't know me, so I'll show you. Now you know me, I'll go through. I'm ready to take you. I'm right in front of you, right in front of you.
Namimoto. See, that's important. That will not make sense to anyone who hasn't played the first game. And I'm not going to explain the first game. It's a fucking 30-hour game. Mysterious person. Main composer Takehiro Ishimoto! Yes! I want her shirt so badly, by the way.
The rhythm's gonna set me free. Hey, baby, move your body, shake it on this battleground. 10 seconds to impact. Wretched silence, we kill yourself.
See, this is what the first game looked like, but it was like 2D. That shirt, I want that shirt so bad. It's funny as fuck. Hello, I'm back. Neo Toei, motherfuckers! What does it say? Oshigato Toi, which in Japanese is sort of like a really nerdy online-ass way of saying...
So, what game was that guy talking about? And why is it so dangerous?
Don't talk over me! Don't talk over
Are you
me!
kidding? More new players?
It basically says unproblematic fade in English, okay?
And here I thought I was done for the day.
Which I think is extremely funny.
Rindo Kanade. Tosai Furusawa.
Can we help you?
Miss.
Shoka Sakurane, one of the Reapers.
Shoka Sakurane.
Don't play dumb. I saw your psychs. Which means now I've got to get you bozos registered.
I think I turned the volume up too high.
Registered for what?
Audio balance
For
is
the
hard.
Reapers game?
I'm sorry.
Did you not notice that your phones got updated, or... Anyway, you're all set. Welcome to the RNS.
The RNS.
RNS?
Reaper Networking Service. Be sure to check the official account.
Official account?
Yes. And these are your starter pins.
They don't get it at all!
What for?
You earn points with them. Earn enough points, you win the game.
But how do we earn points?
And what is this game?
Look, my shift's over. So ask someone else, would ya? Like another player, or another Reaper. Literally anyone but me. And I'm out. Later, losers.
I love her very deeply tired energy.
Did she just say Reaper? Like Grim?
But she'll be important because she had like an eye catch.
That's what I heard.
Yikes. She was giving off some scary vibes.
Almost as
Vibes!
scary as
Banned!
those explosions. Think those were
Banned!
Huh? What were those?
No vibes. I hate that word. So I think I yelled really loudly.
Where'd this come from? Ah, right. Must be that RNS.
Wherever it came from,
I think I
looks like
pull.
it replaced
Can
my
you pull
usual
something
app.
in your stomach? My
Huh,
ribs
it
hurt.
says something about a team. Like a group chat? Wanna make one?
Not much point when you're the only one left in my contacts. Man, I wish that girl would have actually explained things.
Yo! You kids must be the newbies. Oh, fresh out of the box, ain't ya?
Fresh out of the box.
Oh!
Oh ho? What's so funny?
You just couldn't help yourselves, could ya? Should have made a quiet move and teamed up with a pro, instead of painting a big old target on your backs.
Target? Us?
You start in last place. You get stuck down there. And before you know it, you get erased.
Erased.
You're one hell of a poison disc, bro.
Well, who are you then?
The name's Kaichi Suzuki. But my teammates call me Suzukichi.
I'm gonna have to beat his ass at some
We
point.
Ruin Bringers are the best team in the game.
Is that so?
By game, do you mean this whole Reapers game thing? Wait, why am I even taking this guy seriously?
Ha! You discs don't even know what game you're playing. I'd say it's only a matter of time till somebody sweeps ya. Won't be us, though. Not yet, at least, seeing as you're starting so far behind. Too bad. But hey,
We doing like a No More Heroes kind of thing? Have I gotta climb the leaderboard?
Only one way to find out. You want to stave off Erasure? Then see if you can handle the noise.
The noise!
I don't hear anything.
Do you even know how to scan, bro? You don't hear the noise, you see it. And to do that, you gotta focus. Close your eyes, quit thinking, and just feel.
What the?
Do we even scan, bro?
What? And so it begins. Blacks played their disc, white to move. Every region is yours for the taking. It's flip or get flipped, erase or face erasure. That's how you play the game.
The
A
game!
minute to pick up, a lifetime to perfect.
Flip what? He lost me.
Don't sweat it too much. You ain't gonna
Is
get
it chess
right
or
the
risk?
first
It's
time
Othello.
around.
He's talking
Just
about
play the
Othello.
game and keep it loud. And if I see your discs trying to make any quiet moves, I'll break the board in two.
Does he mean us?
Did you understand any of that?
What is
How the hell
Othello?
could I?
Google
I haven't understood
it!
a
I don't know.
single
It's,
thing that's happened
it's
since you
it's
picked
the
up
game
those
where you
creepy
put
pins.
discs and
Hey,
you flip
can't
them.
spell confusion without fun, right? Never heard of a game where you
Reversey.
see sounds
Fucking
or
who
whatever.
calls it reversey?
But it might be cool. Let's do it.
Whatever you say.
They do not currently understand the gravity of the scenario.
Gotta focus.
Do some combat! Welcome, the real Twoey thus begins!
I guess I could go a round or two.
Don't get careless.
You're Did I do that? You sure did. Ain't no stopping us now.
We got this.
Yeah! Pin cooldowns!
Say good job. Got it. Nice one, Rin, dude. Oh yeah, we win.
I feel like we deserve better.
I feel like we deserve better. I got a trophy. Well, yeah, the gameplay was always going to be quite different. But it's a team game now.
What?
Every button maps to a pin. It's like AR or something. It's augmented reality. It was awesome reality. No, the music's more early 2000s because that's when the first game was made. The first game was made in 2006. I've been waiting for this for like 15 years.
Did the world end with you?
Yo, Hempuli, thanks for the 4 months. Did the world end with me? Not quite. Applies your psychs to erase the target. Receive your orders before the faithful dog. After the target shall open to those who follow. Go to Hachiko. Press touchpad during combat to pause the action. It's just like when your team was split. Keep in mind you won't be able to run from every encounter.
Let's have a look.
I can also see thoughts while I'm scanning around. Taking my galaxy brain for a test run. Whoever... This localization is super online. I don't know what that is, Hempuli. I did the scanning thing and suddenly I could hear these voices. People around us. See, that's what I thought, but check it out. Their lips aren't moving. And now I can't tell where the voices are coming from. That is kind of weird. Like you're reading people's minds or something. That's it! Mind reading! So that's what I just said before they said it.
Gotta focus.
Teenage heartthrob, hashtag daydreamer. A UK-based pop singer who represented UK in Eurovision once. I've never heard of that. Fred's taking this super well. Like, he's not freaked out at all by the fact he has psychic powers and can read people's minds now. I live in the UK, how do I not know every artist there? I only know video games! Sus! Time to complain on Twitter! No.
Sup?
Players?
Okay.
Disappearing doesn't sound so bad right now, actually. Rindo, he means death. Like, proper death. Like I said, like, here's the thing. Twilly has always been kind of online, but it's like, the first game was online in, like, 2006, which, like, there wasn't much line to be on at the time. Reveal the skull's true colors. Huh. That's clear. Clearly, that's the crossing, Rindo. Fred. Rindo, it's the. Fuck you. No matter. Fred has negative IQ. This would be like around here-ish or something.
Let's have a look.
Oh wait, I see it. There's a yellow skull. Don't you hate it when streets are closed off by gigantic barbed vines? There, and then they bring it up right then. Singing isn't Japanese. Not all of it is. It's just it's be mixed. Ah, it's on the Q screen.
Hey.
I think this is actually like a Neo remix of a returning song called Owari Hajimari. Yes, it is. Your head's completely empty. Had a look inside. What a dang. The rudeness on these lot. That's a noise symbol. Yosh.
Let's have a look. I guess I could go a round or two. Keep it together.
Birds!
Oh yeah! Yes, got it! Nice one, Rin, dude! Ain't no stopping us now!
We got this.
Yeah! Say goodnight!
Ah!
Yeah! Was that cool or what?
Bad, I'd say.
Case closed. It does have dual
That's
audio,
not so
yeah.
bad, right?
I have just opted to play in with the English audio. Nice to see Sora and Riku working together. It is the same, like, director, I think. Well, Fred, you're so amazing and cool and good at everything, right? Finally, the recognition I
Give me a
deserve.
break.
Love that for you.
Hey.
I like these two. Yes, see, I'm glad you've issued the correction, Hempul, and that's crucial because Riku and Riku are two different people.
Hey.
Yes, Riku. I really struggle to enunciate the difference properly, but then again, I think most people would. Is one of the people from the Final Fantasy X games.
Gotta focus.
Art. Ah.
Greetings.
Your Game Master Shiba. One team has managed to complete today's objective. Guess didn't really realize there was anybody else. Was it us? Or, like, did we finish it? Or... Rindo's group. We just named the group chat Rindo's group without thinking about it. Ah, name sucks.
Adieu.
Hey.
What the hell is Rindo's group? Fred, what did you do? I just wanted to create a team, like a group chat, right? You had to pick a leader, which was weird for a group chat, but I just kind of put your name there. I went with the default name since I got tired of typing stuff, so Rindo's group. You signed us up as a team. You fool! Yes, I'm playing PS4. It kind of doesn't run that well on the Switch.
Hey.
We're doing about our name. I don't know. Do I get to pick the name, or like they won't let me pick the name?
Yes.
That's not true colors, though, is it? Okay, maybe it is.
Okay.
Shibuya Hikarie. Sure. Mm-hmm. Where is Hikarie? Pardon? Oh, it's down. Right, you can go down. And there's a boss battle coming up. What, how did, what? Fred!
Give me a break.
Hit an enemy with a psych under the right conditions to summon the circular beat drop gauge. Strike with another psych while the gauge is shown to initiate a beat drop combo and increase your groove. Press the oh, mashup! Yeah!
Okay, I can do this.
Think we bit off more than we can chew here.
Now I'm going right in.
Was that cool or what?
Not bad, I'd say.
Keep your eyes on me. Yes, got it. Nice one, Rin, dude.
Ah! I'll level up, no problem. Even though the guy's busy getting fucking owned.
So good.
Let's keep it going. Another one bites the dust.
I feel like we deserve better.
My pin's up. It was half my health.
Hey, Rin, dude. Think we missed a few. Where? All around us? So if this is a game, is there a game over? What do you think would happen to us then?
Oh yeah, sorry, like the thing in the thing that does mashups was in the corner.
Nothing good.
Is it too late to quit?
Can we quit?
Don't know. What if we tried logging out?
Of that app?
Yeah, and I'll call the devs for help. Reaper team, this feels a little unsafe.
What the?
Hey, did you do that? 'Cause it definitely wasn't me.
So, Zeta weak.
Early! He's here already?
Where'd you come from?
Transformation starts
Your
playing.
days are numbered.
Huh? What did he say?
You two supposed to be players? Or are you just a couple pieces of trash that fell off the heap?
I'll add it to the heap!
Heh, doesn't matter. If it's the latter, then you're getting compacted with the rest of the pile.
A mysterious man has joined your team! Hold the R1 button to charge. He's mapped to fucking R1!
I can do this.
Here's a complex equation.
Man.
Could've gone worse.
We got this.
Hey, not bad. Just doing my job.
Ah!
You okay?
Wow, we really killed it out there.
Yeah!
Worse?
I like this game. I like this game. A mysterious man who showed up in the fucking intro.
Crunch!
Dang.
He's incredible. What's his deal? Is he a player or something?
Whoever he is, he really saved our bacon.
Not sure he was doing it for our sakes. But he was a big help, that's for sure.
Hey, mister! Thanks for lending us a hand. We're kind of new to this game, so we need all the help we can get. You seem like you've been doing this for ages, though. Which team are
It is
you
coming
on?
to PC
You
eventually.
stand a chance after that disastrous performance you Zeta miscalculated. Time for a little quiz.
We've Zeta
What's
fucked
the
it up.
probability of you two surviving the game? 1 zepto%, if that.
10 to the negative 21st power. So that's 0.00000.
Thanks.
So you're saying it's really small, huh?
Not small, infinitesimal. So close to 0, the 2 points nearly converge.
So, 0, basically.
But not precisely. The game's 142,857. Factor it out.
What?
Huh. The name's Sho Minamimoto.
Here he is. Here's the fucker.
Follow the associative property like other players. No telling what would happen if I integrated myself with a couple of zeptograms like you.
A couple of what?
Now you're saying we're small too?
See, Fred's not that stupid.
Listen up, zeptograms. You want to be part of the remainder? Then follow my lead.
That was bizarre.
What are you standing there for, Rin dude? Let's go! Don't want to keep our new teammate waiting.
The
New
fucker.
teammate.
Well, yeah. Him coming to our rescue back there was basically his way of begging us to let him join.
That's one interpretation. Says here 142,857 is a cyclic number.
Meaning?
Couldn't tell ya. Maybe our new teammate will fill us in.
How do I save the... Okay. How do I save the game? I was about to ask. I think it's also auto-saving.
Let's have a look.
Shibuya Harikirie. Hari? No. Hikarie. I can't do words. Harikirie would be something very fucking different.
Hey, zeptograms.
Okay. I can do this.
Gotta make sure the player's used to the combat.
No sweat for Fred. Ain't no stopping us now.
We got this. You've got the wrong vector.
Are you ready for this?
You're done for. It's over.
Hey, not bad. Just disappear. Oh yeah, we win.
Hey, get it? I know, it runs great on PS4. That's why I was confused when I was talking to a friend. He was like, does it run like shit for you as well? And I was like, no. Because I played a little of the demo. I was like, no, it runs great.
Huh?
Heaps of trash always coalesce around the critical point.
Huh.
What?
Irrational! Who would make trash pins like these? These pins' values are undefined. Even zero vectors like you could use them. Neat! There's a lot of good games coming out lately. Two pins using the same input cannot be equipped at the same time. Not yet, at least. Hair. Let me equip pins! Motherfuckers keep talking! Wrong menu. What's the right menu? Can't change difficulty. How do I open the... I just hit the share button. I hate the share button!
Let me think.
Triangle. There we go. Fucking hell. Right. The power is so much lower though. Like, do I really care? But it's all about pins. Ah, it's worth a try.
Focus.
Correct.
Please tell me they removed the sleep time mechanic. I didn't notice it, so. It's already down to about 60% of its original life force.
Yes.
Ready? Galaxy Brain, activate!
Activate Galaxy Brain. They still don't realize that they're like, they die. Oh man, it's got a boss health bar and everything.
I might have to recalculate.
Yo, someday.
Not bad, I'd say.
Ah, poison shit.
Did I do that? You sure did. Ain't no stopping us now.
We got this.
Fine, I'll inexcuse you. Be great. Whoa, that worked! Keep it constant. Ain't no stopping us now. Could have been worse.
I press every button. Ah. I don't give a shit. Why ever dodge? No one needs to dodge. It's very fake.
Exquisite timing. Perfectly balanced. What will he do next?
I would simply level up
Deserve better.
instead of dodging. I don't need to dodge. I'm winning the damage race.
Yeah. Why are we cheering? Wait, we won? We won! Man, that was almost too easy. So, do we get a prize or something?
A big old round of applause.
Hey, Shoka.
Hey, it's little Miss Reaper.
It's Shoka.
Okie dokie, Shoki.
Anyway,
Death.
your target's down, so you're done for today. You even managed to avoid coming in dead last.
No way.
Believe me, I'm just as shocked as you are. I was sure a couple of noobs like you would get slaughtered in seconds.
Glad we could prove you wrong.
You're tougher than you look. Like, suspiciously so.
Sounds like we really caught your eye.
No. But your team name did. Have you considered changing it to something less stupid?
Yeah, we're still Rindo's group.
We'll consider it.
Later, losers.
Ah, it double tapped. Why?
So that's it? No prize or nothing?
We got something. Today's results.
Should we just put auto on?
Although the Pure Hearts took down today's target, the Ruin Bringers remain on top. I don't get it. What about our team?
Couldn't tell you, Rin dude. I guess some heroes don't get the celebrations they deserve. Anyway, I'm over it. Plus, it's getting late. How's about we call it a day? Mr. Minami's already long gone.
Huh. Well, didn't even get to thank him for his help.
No point in sticking around then. Let's go.
Hey, Fred,
Sup?
is your RNS app kinda buggy?
I haven't really checked. Why?
I'm having connection issues or something. It's not letting me message anyone. Wait, I lied. I can still message you.
Good morning. Good evening.
Maybe it's because we're right next to each other or something?
Huh. Weird.
It'll probably fix itself overnight. Well, see you in class tomorrow, buddy.
Yeah, see ya. Hey, I'm back online.
Huh? They can just leave? The struggle is real. Who is Swallow? I have online friend. Relatable video game. Just not with the part where we live in the same country. I want you to miss all the action. The Reaper's Game, Chapter End. I like how the subtitles even apply to these screens.
Huh? I'm back in Shibuya. Wait, what time is it? Last thing I remember, I was on my way home from the city. Did I not make it or something?
Sup, Rin, dude? Fred, wait, I want to try using my galaxy brain instead. Whoa, I'm back in the Booyah! This is bonkers! Well, was I right?
Close. No way.
Yeah, way. It's day numero 2, pal. This game ain't over yet.
I need to tell my folks where I am. I bet they're worried sick.
Well, they might be worrying for a while. I can't contact anyone, and I doubt you can either.
What is this? Heed the instructions provided by the mission app. Solve the riddles sketched on the city's canvas and locate the target. Another mission? Not sure I totally get what it wants us to do, though.
I mean, what'll happen is I'll look at the fucking riddle and the game will figure it out for me.
The mission starts the second that message reaches your phone. Did you not realize the clock is ticking here or what?
Who are you, Gramps?
Gramps, ouch! Guess Mommy never taught you to respect your elders.
Okay, so...
I like it so far, Sidewinder.
Do I ever? It's Kubo! Tanzo Kubo, I'm with the Reapers. Everybody's been fussing about this new team, so I decided to come and have a look-see for myself.
Oh, is that so? Well, go ahead. Get a real good look. Take a picture if you wanna.
Not bad. You've got moxie, kid. So, where are the rest of yous hiding?
You mean our team? It's, just us.
I hope Minamimoto helping us out wasn't a one-time deal.
Maybe yous missed the memo, but this is supposed to be a team game. Yous compete and earn points by doing all sorts of things. Erasing noise, completing missions, yada yada yada. And the team that racks up the most points after 7 days wins.
Whoa, slow down. We have to do this for a whole week?
And what if we don't feel like playing? Can we just not?
Nope, you gotta play till the end, kid.
Dude, that is not cool. We've got lives to get back to.
Not anymore, you don't.
You're killing me here, Gramps.
That said, if yous really want out, there is one way. I told yous how teams compete to earn the most points, right? Well, if you top the table, then we'll grant whatever you wish for. All yous gotta do is win.
Easier said than done.
So aim for the stars, my would-be winners.
Winners, eh?
Although, word to the wise here, yous might want to bolster your ranks first. After all, you won't get much done as a duo. But I'm sure you knew that already.
Ugh.
So fight like your lives are on the line. Figuratively speaking, say it as you're already dead. Anyway,
They don't get it.
Try not to fall too far behind the pack. Then worst comes to worst, yous can go down in a blaze of glory. So give me something fun to watch this week, will ya? And with that, I'll leave yous to it.
Please don't tell me all the Reapers are like him.
Or that this game seriously lasts an entire week.
That's what he said. How are we gonna survive a full week with just the two of us?
So did your Zeptograms have time to process today's mission?
Mr. Minami! Does this mean you're back for good? Man, life could not get any better. We've got it made, Rin dude.
Don't get the wrong idea. We're solving completely different problems here. But I'll help you subtract some rogue integers. You want to boost your chances of survival, right?
Well, yeah.
Whatever it takes to get the hell out of here.
Then you either multiply or face deletion. Oh, and make sure you pick up any pins you see lying around. Now let's get this show on the road.
Yes, so the first game revolves around... It's not revealed until, like, a while into the first game, actually, that it's, like, sort of a purgatory game for people who've already died to compete to come back to life. But, they basically just said it pretty fast there. But they still don't get it. What? You love Math Man, he is my hero.
Huh?
They only talk through their phone. No, I don't think so. I think they're just fashionable. Oh. Digital fortune-telling shop on Spain Hill. What's a digital fortune-telling shop? Although you are not mistaken. Fuck! It can act as an answer sheet as it shall for today's challenge. Sorry, I keep double tapping. Actually, I say I keep double tapping. I don't. It's the fucking controller. Reaper? You're not even close. What should we ask about? Oh. I desire knowledge. It was a figure of speech. Manage the players of the game.
Yeah, right?
No, I think I'm okay. I understand where I'm going with this. I'm a sharp individual. I'm on the right track.
Let's have a look.
I want to just fight shit. I'm getting close. Okay, maybe it is just you. Let me kick your ass.
I'm all set. It's go time. Let's do this! You're done for! Is it time? We got this. You've got to keep it up here. Perfecto! It's over. I'm getting pumped! Great job. as I calculated. Alright, could have been worse.
Could have been worse. I got an A rank. Get off my lawn. Keep screaming at me. Do I like the new combat? Yes.
Mm-hmm. Gotta focus.
The riddles sketched on the city's canvas, huh?
Let's have a look.
Am I having a moment here?
Gotta focus.
I just trigger the noise endlessly.
What to do?
Ah! This angle.
Hey.
Get ready to roar. Ah, this is the part where I have to scream into the DS microphone to solve a puzzle.
Yep.
Ah. I just like half yawned, but it hurts. Fuck. I've like pulled my ribs. Can you pull a rib? This guy calls me Rin Dragon. This swallow person can talk to us while we're in the game.
Alright! Who wants a piece of Fred?
Yeah, like, you know, it seems normal that they can talk to us in the game.
We got this.
Exquisite timing! We got this! Ain't no stopping us now!
We got this.
Okay, I'm over here, I guess. Goodbye.
Yes, got it! Nice one, Rin,
Not
dude!
bad, I'd say.
I got a pin! I got bling!
Not too shabby.
I did play the demo, I just didn't finish it. Evolve this pin. Oh, yeah!
Hey. Huh?
Yo, Demon King, thanks for the raid.
Hey.
We're getting pins. Ascend the goddess's tower. Amid the darkness ye shall find the sigil that ye seek.
Hey,
For flavor, Rin dude. The old treasure awaiteth. Am I going shopping?
quick.
Yeah, you can just climb. Cool. Am I liking the game? It's fun! Dr. Zoolittle. Where are we going next? Oganzaka? Looks like it. Oh, it's fucking locked though.
So, yep.
Midaregami pin.
Huh?
Jelly Manchester.
Nah.
The Noisepedia! Time to collect pins, baby! I don't think it's saying he, like, Fret didn't literally go to school. I think it's saying he's just a bit stupid. Know thine enemy. I don't need to look shit up. I know what jellyfishes look like. Hang on, let me chain some fucking noise together.
Ready? Galaxy Brain, activate!
Because this is the traditional Twewy thing of chaining fights together to achieve higher drop chances.
Was that okay? Could be worse. We've got this in the bag. You got the wrong thing. Yes, got it. Could have been worse. Such simple equations. Nice. Yes, got it. Wow, we really killed it out there. Ha! Naturally.
I got 3 Midarigamis. I'm okay.
Okay.
Sugar Beam. Yetto is getting a release, but you assumed it was just a port. The port came out for Switch a while back, whereas this is like a new game. Natural Puppy, huh? I can go for Natural Puppy. What's this? Shockwave. It's like the same thing but better. Okay, let's use that. What's this move? Piercing Pillar. Ah, it's a launcher. I'll keep using my angelic kick for now. Yes, this is like a whole new ass game. Like, this is not a remake, it is a sequel. It is a true blue sequel.
Hey.
Everyone in Shibuya has literally been walking right through us. It's like we're ghosts or something. They don't get it.
Huh? Mm-hmm.
OMG. Shoka again. The UG! Actually, I was so surprised to see you I wasn't even listening.
Right.
The underground. You're in the afterlife. Yeah, see, this reveal comes, like, a while into the first game.
Mm-hmm.
It's a purgatory game for dead people. I mean, you might as well get it out of the way first.
Ugh, whatever.
If I had a yen for every time I heard that one. I simply couldn't have died.
Get real. Hey!
Somebody's mad. Shouldn't you aim a little higher than just getting by? Not if we don't have to. I respect that energy. Far be it from me to hold you back from underachieving. I love the dialogue in these games, dude.
That's rich.
Rindykins! But I want to.
Later, loser.
Fret! Game of theirs is real. Don't tell me you actually buy all of this.
Huh?
The Fretster ain't no fool.
Nah.
Alright, what's the clue? Head to Stupa Street. I don't know where that is. Okay.
Quit?
Quit? I don't think you're supposed to pronounce the Q in that word, but whatever. Now these are camera angles. Fixed camera angles return in Twoey Neo, the spiritual successor to Resident Evil.
Oh.
He's back, but does he still F everything, you know?
Hey.
Agioji. Kind of amazing he's managed to stay relevant with that attitude of his. The life of a social media influencer. You're totally still a fan.
Yep.
Yeah, like don't tell me stuff I haven't played past points. And frankly, I'm probably not gonna be able to like dive in really deep until the weekend, annoyingly. Okay, where's the fucking graffiti? There we go.
Seriously?
Someone graffitied over the graffiti. The kid's got no respect for vandalism. Something we can do. No, you can erase it.
Hey.
Looks like all our posts have been erased. Our posts? Mateezy? Yeah, this game released, like, yesterday. It's not even been out for a full 24 hours yet.
Come on, think.
Hope she wasn't expecting same-day delivery. You can reawaken people's memories. Ah!
Hey, Zeptagram.
Yes, the dude in black is Shomi Namimoto. I'll catch you guys up on that. He was the game master in the first game, the dude in black right now, or one of them anyway. There tends to be multiple. You beginning to suspect that he's in town? Well, he was in the first game, yes. That's what makes his appearance here curious. Yo, Red Lantern, thanks for the raid. Thing is, though, is that we fucking murdered his ass, like, hard in the first game, but then he was resurrected in the secret chapter in the fucking Switch version.
Oh, man.
Which I played. And still didn't really understand what was going on. MKN. Yes, this is I think this is day 2.
Let's look it up.
I just started playing. All orange ensemble.
Hey!
Hell, I think I streamed it. Fret can jog people's memories. Press the square button while scanning to activate Fret's Psych. Interesting.
Gotta focus.
Okay, how about this clown?
Down to business.
How does this work? What? Ah!
Come on, think.
That's weird. Post-performance anxiety. What do you have to say? Hanukkah? Who's Hanukkah? Remind! Orange hooded hoodlum is up to no good, but they ran towards O East. Okay. Call me Butter, cause I'm on a roll. Where the fuck is O East? Fight me, bitch.
I guess I could go a round or two. Don't get careless.
Oh, it's bound to square now.
Not bad. Just doing my job. You got the roll, Master.
Works for me. I think the soundtrack of this game especially benefits from being in HD quality audio.
Sure we can handle this?
The soundtrack of the first game's good, but it suffers from the DS speakers. Ah! Hit! Get the fuck back here! I think this game has a mix of 3 minutes clapping, by the way. Like, I think this game just has that song.
We got this.
Completely fucking missed! Okay. Less of that, if you please.
Let's keep it up. That, I'd say.
Having a bit of a moment.
Not too shabby.
The camera had a bit of a moment there. That's fine.
Hey, dude.
Remind him to do his job.
Gotta focus. So what are we thinking here?
There we go. That's hard.
Try to remember.
It's weird. Did that do it? I did win a 2 reduction. What the fuck? But I just did that! I already know how to do chain reductions! Hey!
Let's have a look.
Fucking Twewy! Right, whatever. Fight me, bitch. There, hang on. Pink. Oh, it's gone now. Make a note of that. Come back to that later.
Well, you asked for it.
Oh, this is gonna
That happens in the first game as well. If you do something before the game tells you to do it, it doesn't count.
Did I do that? You sure did.
Could have gone worse.
We got this.
It's crunch time.
Let's keep it up. Perfecto.
6 bling. See, chaining fights, you get the big experience, you get the big drops, you get everything.
Absolute trash.
Not half bad. Great job. Oh yeah.
You took simple equations.
It's on a roll. Yes, got it. Let's keep it going.
No! You missed completely! I think it's a good substitute for puck passing.
All together now.
Cause like the original, like the Switch port of the first game didn't really have a good substitute for passing the puck, which sucked. Cause puck passing was kind of what made the first game good.
Ha! Naturally.
Ooh! Nighty night beam. Okay, hang on. There was a thing up here. Fight me, bitch.
Okay. I can do this.
The puck pass mechanic doesn't really exist in the mobile version, is the thing.
More
Oh, parts! Oh, parts, my beloved!
Let's keep it up. Perfecto.
Such simple equations.
Are we awesome or what?
Why's my... Okay.
Scored big on that one.
5,000 yen. I don't think I've, like, unlocked the ability to spend money yet. Yeah, there's a star rank. I knew that. My swag stash. I hit the wrong button. Stories. Thoughts. Pins. Where's all my pins, though? Like, including the... Does it just automatically convert it to money now? Or is it not there? Are we in the records? Oh. Wait, so are they useful for anything at the moment? Cash this in, but how do I cash stuff in? I want to know. Whatever, we'll get to it when it actually teaches me shopping, I guess.
Okay.
Hey, Panda. Marvelous crash!
Let's have a look.
Okay, but I wanna fight. I wanna fight.
Okay. I can do this. Let's accelerate this. Ain't no stopping us now! We got this! It's such simple equations! Nice! Hey, not bad!
It seems your pins also recharge between fights, which it did not let you do in the first game. they stayed at whatever charge level they were at before the fight started.
Absolute trash.
Yeah, all full again. You missed!
Great job! Is that all you got? Let's keep it going! Yes, got it!
Whack.
Let's keep it up! Perfectly balanced.
Okay, so like a Kingdom Hearts game, it is the same people.
We've got this in the bag.
That sounded a bit more sarcastic than I wanted it to be. But like, yeah, kind of. But like, kind of, but not that much like one. Oh. It's a little similar. It's an action RPG kind of deal. With stylish visuals and shit. I'm not sure there's much like this specifically. Like, everything's mapped to single buttons.
Don't miscalculate. What time for? Fine, I'll integrate. That'd be great. Oh yeah!
See, I haven't played the Final Fantasy VII Remake. It's like the only fucking JRPG I didn't play this year.
I'll integrate. You'll regret this. Whoa, that worked! Keep it constant. Let's keep it up.
Lots of flashy lights are telling me I'm doing good. Yeah, no, like, the Warden's of View is like Nomura's baby, and has been for time.
Calculations deliver perfect results.
Mastered. I vibe with this combat. It's fun.
Hey.
I think the anime already aired, didn't it?
Let's have a look. Let's get down to business.
This mechanic is still kind of fucking weird. There we go.
Come on, think.
Does it have a standalone story? No, the anime is an adaptation of the first game.
Not glorifying capitalism on my watch.
Whoa!
Close in on your target and slice them. Keep attacking to unleash a fierce forward slash, then leap a deer and bring your weapon down to knock the enemy back. That sounds neat. What have I... What, let's... Same brand. It's not as powerful though, but that's 'cause it's not leveled up. Let's give it a try. Dynamite darts. Ooh, fun. Like, recommended random. Well, fuck you, put Marvelous Crash on this. Try new pins!
Gotta focus.
Fight me, bitch!
Sorry, but you're no match for me.
Cheers, Red Lantern. Thanks for dropping in.
More trash for the heat. It's over! I'm getting pumped! Great job!
Oh, shit.
Done for! Too many such simple equations. Yeah! Sure. Time to take out the trash. Ain't no stopping us now! Nice! Stupid fractal!
Yeah, no, like, chaining is how you get the big drops and shit.
Keep your eyes on me!
Oh, bye. Oh.
Oh, this is gonna be easy!
See ya!
No! Whoa, that worked! Keep it constant! Could have gone worse. You think so? Could have gone worse. We got this. Could have gone worse. You think so? Wow, we really killed it out there.
No, it's just PS4. That's why it runs good.
Perfect calculations deliver perfect results.
But you get the level ups quickly. Neat. It's not that bad, it's pretty bad. I did look it up. And like the combat very often is getting to like 30. Like sometimes a bit lower than that even, and it's like, ooh. I don't know, I wasn't that impressed by it.
Hey.
Yeah, Jet Set Radio. I wouldn't be surprised if Jet Set Radio was a inspiration point for the visuals. Bear in mind the first TWEWY game, right, came out in 2006. This is a sequel like 15 years in the making. It hasn't literally been 15 years, but still. The Wicked Twisters.
Huh?
Oh. I didn't get to choose the name!
Adieu.
Yeah, that'll do. Your Rush Hour's back. Cringe! Hang on, sorry. Screenshots. I gotta post the screenshots. It's one of the songs that went in the English version of the game. Maybe. No, you can get this in the English version, but I think it's only in a CD. I'm not super familiar with all like the nuances of the soundtrack differences between the English and Japanese versions, despite having played both. I've played TWEWY on almost everything it's come out on. I haven't played the mobile port because I couldn't get it to work. I tried!
Seriously?
Twat! Yeah, not every song got... Okay, the thing is as well is that some songs didn't get used in the Japanese version either. Like, some songs are only in the English version. Like, it cuts both ways. Because the English release came out later.
Whoa! Talk about worthless trash. Think we bit off more than we can chew here.
It will be fine. Don't even at me.
You're done for! Fine, I'll integrate. That'd be great.
Ah!
Why do I even bother? Nailed it! You're on a roll! Fine, I'll integrate. That'd be great.
Underestimate me. Time to take out the trash.
Nailed it!
Since we're adjacent. So far, so good.
Let's keep it going! What's it doing?
Getting ready.
For what? Nothing good.
Oh, bonk. Don't suppose I can jump.
Let's keep it going! Was that cool or what?
Not bad.
A camera angle is not helpful.
Did I do that? You sure did. Too many keys for you. You're done for. Stupid crackle.
It is my personal request that you stop getting fucking owned.
There he goes again. What do we do?
Change our coordinates. It's that, or get crunched.
How do I change my coordinates? What the fuck are you talking about?
You're done for. Not half bad. Great job. Stupid crackle. It's over.
It's crunch time.
Right. Exquisite timing.
We got this.
Too many keys for you. It's over. Stupid.
What the fuck are you talking about? Change your fucking coordinates. How convoluted is the control scheme compared to the original? I think it's trying to be as convoluted, but I think it's still simpler. Evolve this pin. Yes, please do.
Phew. Looks like we won.
That definitely felt tougher than yesterday. I thought we were done for. Or are we already done for? Seeing as we're dead? You think if we had died back there, we would have come back to life? Like a double negative?
Let's just say that we won.
Not till you grab the pin. Doesn't count unless you reap your reward.
Huh? What pin? Huh?
What do we have here?
person!
My eyeliner put up a real struggle this morning. But it looks like my luck has turned up, just like my wingtips. Finders keepers, right?
They're dead? Yes, they are.
Yes, ma'am.
I've heard a lot about you wicked twisters. I hadn't heard you were so precious, though. Even if you are a bit slow on the uptake. Can't have it all, I suppose.
Sorry, but who are you?
Oh, sorry. Where are my manners? My name's Kanon Tachibana.
Canon.
I appreciate the
I'm
effort put
leader
into
of the
pronouncing
Varia
that
Beauties.
properly.
So one of those other teams. Huh? Today's results are in. The Varia Beauties effortlessly erased today's target, but the Ruin Bringers remain on top. Wait, but we're the ones who erased the target.
Bless your heart. Did no one tell you? You won't earn any points without this pretty little baby.
Oh, that pin.
Oh, and make sure you pick up any pins you see lying around.
Oh, and you'll want to pick up any pins you happen to find. Trust me.
And yet we did not.
Remember, to the pinner goes the spoils. After all, these babies are this season's must-have items. I know it's a competition and all, but still.
Don't worry about it. There's plenty more pins in the sea.
Hang on, Fred.
Aw, aren't you a little sweetheart? Since you already got my name, mind if I get yours?
I'm Tosai Furusawa, but everyone calls me Fred. And this is my buddy Rindo. I guess he's like the leader of the Wicked Twisters. Or something like that.
Pleased to meet you, Fred. You too, Rindo.
Too friendly.
We may be rivals, but here's to a fair fight. Oh, and thanks again for the pin. See you tomorrow. Ciao, boy.
She stole our points, and yet Fred is
Ciao.
too horny on main. Unbelievable.
Great. All that work and nothing to show for it.
My points.
At least now we know what a real team looks like.
Intimidating, that's what.
Yeah, I was too scared to ask for the pin. Especially with that gaggle of guys behind her. They looked like a real bunch of grinders. You know, cranking out that EXP.
Thanks.
And Kanon was super cool, am I right? Man, I hope we get to see her again.
Dude, are you?
A complete moron?
Whoa. Oh, hey there, Shoki.
She's back.
Frankly, I'd say you're both morons for giving up all those points like that. Has no one told you the only way to escape the game is to come in first? Or that you'll be, like, absolutely screwed if you end up in last?
Maybe.
Don't tell me you're waiting for someone to say this is all some sick joke. Snap out of it. This game is 100% real. Maybe you could at least try to act like your lives are at stake here? And shake things up while you're at it. Everything's been so predictable.
Wait.
It's
how are
too,
my
exactly.
mistakes
It's too
already
predictable
Here's
so
an
far.
idea. How
Bad
about you
game.
find a new friend?
Come again?
It's like this. Word around town is another player's joined the game. Sounds like they're a real wild one. But beggars like you can't exactly afford to be choosers. Think it over. Later, losers.
Gotta
Why
say,
am I
don't
loser?
like the sound of being absolutely screwed. Although we kinda already are, since we can't contact anyone. Are we seriously dead? That would really suck.
Wait, Swallow and I were texting earlier today, weren't we? Looks like my message went through just fine. Maybe we've just got bad reception?
The mystery.
Oh.
get twisted. Yeah, they had a pet lizard. We're up to something over here.
Today is unequivocally the worst. Wait, it's you. Come to add insult to injury, have you?
What? No.
Well, this time I come prepared. You shall pay for my misery!
Ah!
My stream title was mad. What changed? What?
Ah! Why are you yelling?
'Cause you were.
Anyway, here we are. What was that?
Yep, just you and me.
Another vision, just like before.
Wonder what today's mission will be.
Maybe it was a dream.
That's your cue?
Does that mean I was sleeping just now?
Earth to Rindo.
Yeah.
You good? You spaced out on me there.
No, I didn't. So, any word on the mission?
See? You're a grade A astronaut. Anyway, Space Case, I haven't heard anything yet.
How about that?
Find the scattered letters and make them whole. The door shall open to those who seek it. So, finding these letters will lead us to the target?
Guess so.
What kind of letters are
sound
we
too
talking
bad.
about here?
Say, buddy.
What?
Do you remember that stuff Shoki told us yesterday?
Kinda.
It's like this. Word around town is another player's joined the game.
We must recap.
Sounds like they're a real wild one. But beggars like you can't exactly afford to be choosers.
Like I said, it's just you and me, and Mr. Minami, sorta. But Kanon had a whole army marching behind her.
Fair.
Which is why we ought to expand our ranks. You know, strategy.
Right. Strategy.
Speaking of
Recaps,
Mr.
it's
Minami,
just
it
how
is
Nomura
safe to
writes
assume
these
he's
games.
coming back, right?
Wouldn't pass up a chance to observe an irregular prime. Count me
I'm actually not even sure if
Mr.
Nomura does most of the
Minami,
writing for these games, but whatever. The first game is like that
Speaking
too.
of irregular,
Listen up, Zeptograms. Forget about today's mission.
You sure about that?
Of course. Sure, we pass up earning a few points now, but we can make up for our losses if we pick up a new player today.
Sounds like we're on the same page. Strategy.
right, cool. But, like, do we need another teammate? Especially if they really are a wild one. What if they just end up dragging us further down?
Can't really get any further down than last place, dude. Plus, I'd rather have an extra weirdo around than be a player down.
Minamimoto's practically 10 players in one.
My multiplicative property may be impressive compared to standard integers. But the Ruin Bringers don't play by the rules of rational numbers.
Are these Ruin Bringers really all that tough?
They bring ruin,
They're an
Rindo!
aggregate function of a higher order. And since you're not interested in getting on their level, I'm done here.
No, wait! Come on, Rin, dude. Let's go look into this new player. Gonna scan the city!
There he goes. With no idea what he's getting us into.
Let's go meet our new party member, wherever the hell they are.
What to do?
Let's have a look.
The fight was interrupted by talking.
Aww. Yep.
Q front, huh?
Rindo.
Huh?
Hey there.
Hey.
Shows like that in the first game as well. He doesn't say anything that doesn't involve a math thing.
Hey,
The biggest losers?
later, loser.
Oh, I guess it just kicked in.
No sweat for Fred. It's over. Did I do that? You sure did.
Time to take out the trash.
Get off.
Perfectly balanced.
I didn't notice that thing was like eating the party.
Stupid pretzel.
Even where that was a thing that could happen. Did I do that?
That's not so bad, right?
Yes, Shoki does in fact wear
Yeah.
a Mr. Mew hoodie.
Hey.
Which has implications.
Sup?
Go shopping. Go shopping!
Yeah.
Gotta focus.
$5 directly deposited into my bank account.
Talk about worthless trash.
For your Persona vibes.
This is gonna be easy. It's over. Ain't no stopping us now. We got this. Stupid. Not half bad. Perfecto. It's over. Ain't no stopping us now. We got this. Too many teams. Ain't no stopping us now. Could have been.
Ah.
What will he do next? How's that? Let's keep it going.
Let's accelerate this.
Ain't no stopping us now.
We got this. Stupid. Fine, I'll integrate.
That'd be great.
Time to take out the trash.
Nailed it.
Since we're adjacent.
It's over. Was that cool or what?
Not bad, I'd say.
Sure.
Not bad, I'd say. Not too shabby.
Yes!
Worth.
Final Ferret, thanks for the $5.
Let's have a look.
Right. Worth it. Was it truly worth it?
Quit?
My.
Not like no, more like yes, no.
Con on.
Really?
Right.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
Can't get back on top. We've never been there in the first place. Monstrous pin collection. What the fuck is that drawing?
Come on.
Excuse me. After yawn. Always after yawn. Right, go shopping. Let's shop.
Rindo.
Why the long faces, chums? Contactless payment.
Well, howdy.
I'm rich. Also, I have 16 of these. Oh, sold out just like that. Cherry bomb vehicular. I can throw a car at people? It's nice that it shows you like a little preview of what things do, by the way.
Y'all come back now.
I keep hitting the wrong button. Whatever. I guess I'll save. Saving is fine.
Love to save the game, me. Still the wrong button, dude. I keep logically hitting start to open the fucking menu. And that don't work. I want more clothes.
How come?
Give me a break.
If you could summon forth one tarantula per day, you could win any fist fight. I want to shop more though. Go to Girly Fits.
Hello there.
Style is still in the game. Like, just below me, required style. I don't have enough style to wear a flower headband. Or a romantic blouse, but I can wear cropped pants. That works. I have no style. That feel when no style. I mean, it was called Bravery in the first game. My Gato Nero.
Welcome.
I just want to buy everything. Fuck it. Let me dump that shit. You just don't unlock a special ability. Oh, okay. Well, catch me buying, like, everything then. Like, what is money good for if not spending? Okay, let's put, like, something on someone else. Yeah, you get that. Turnabout strength. He gets turnabout strength. So you can have that. Burn resistance. Yeah, okay, that'll do. You have a lot of options for fashion this time. Like, it used to be that you could wear, like... It worked differently, okay? There's like 4 things. Whereas this time it's 5 things and they each have a slot.
Oh, now it's gonna teach me about food. I spent all my money. I should have waited for food. It was a mistake to spend so early.
Hey there!
Leveling up will increase it, but dining at stats a permanent boost. You gotta eat the food, man.
Let's eat.
Man, I am starving!
I've eaten worse.
Anyone want the rest of mine?
No one liked their food. Why did you eat at a burger joint then? Oi! Insufficient funds!
Can I take your order?
Everyone can only drink.
Let's eat.
Man, I am starving!
Doesn't taste that bad.
Pretty tasty.
This tastes pretty good.
Everyone loves the drink.
For justice!
But that wasn't enough. I needed to eat everything.
What to do?
Express yourself with graffiti. You'll earn street art. You can use to tag the wall in the graffiti section of your menu. Oh, this is like achievements, huh? Okay. Threads. Food!
Yep. Welcome.
Meet Persona this Tui game gives. Herberg Linger. Bert Antiv.
I have so many of
Linger.
these.
Bring Live Hunger. Live Link. Bert Huckern.
The key is to sell all but one.
Have a nice day.
Now I have money to purchase more food.
Hey there!
Alright, what haven't we eaten?
Man, I am
Let's eat.
starving!
Yes, pins can evolve in this game.
Really hit the spot.
In fact, this game is actually more polite about telling you which pins can evolve and which can't. Because it does just give you that information. Fullness? What does that mean? Let me see.
Man, I am starving!
Let's eat.
Doesn't taste
This
that
tastes
bad.
pretty good.
Oh man, I can't get enough.
Full tummy, happy heart. Everyone is...
For justice!
Everyone is full. Is there a visual indicator? I totally missed that shit. Right, so how do I become unfull again? Is that the battery in the top right?
Yeah.
This game has mad Undertale vibes. You have mad owes me $5 vibes.
Really?
Money!
Gotta focus.
Alright, let's try fighting then. No, I didn't get 3.
Worthless trash.
We got this in the back.
This is the game I wanted to play. Guys, I've wanted a new Twoey for so long. Like, guys, I'm so happy. I really wanted a sequel to Twoey.
No sweat for Fred.
And look at it, it's so good. Look at the style. Look at this lovely fucking game. It's so confusing. As it should be.
The wicked twisters are on top.
Alright, did that... No, I'm still hungry. Wait, did that make... no, hang on. I'm just, like, messing with stuff now, because I wanted stuff.
Hey there.
No, I'm still, like, totally full.
Gotta focus.
Fucking Justice Burger betrayed me, yet again.
All right. Who wants a piece of Fred?
This is grinding that I'm doing right now, but I like the combat. It's stylish. It's fun. It's more than a little bit confusing. I don't think I'm doing that badly at it by any means. I think someone's getting owned.
Since we're adjacent.
Boom!
Oh, this is gonna be easy.
Like, this has always been Twoey's advantage as an RPG, which is that, like, I never worry about, like, level grinding in these games or the, like, pacing or anything like that, because I just inherently like the combat. You can get away with quite a lot if your combat's just fun. Like, I just want to play it. Like, what a concept. Every character has an assigned button with a different input style. Some of them are charge motions, some of them are mashing, some of them are, like, repeated, like, timed taps, etc. So I'm charging a rock with L1, I drop that, then I start pressing square, do the explosion, then I bring triangle again to do the slashing motion. I'm charging L1 while pressing square to do the explosion move. Everything is waiting on cooldown because I mistimed some of it, whatever. You know, like that, loop that. Right now there's like only 3 buttons in play. But there's many inputs.
Not too sure.
Also, if I get 100% groove, I can press circle and do a mashup, which basically everyone just like fucking does their shit at the same time and everything explodes. Yes, there it is. My battery went down. It's still glowing red though. Do I have to empty it before I can eat again? Is that how this works?
Hey there.
Yes. Okay. That is how that works. You select the enemy manually. You can change target with right stick. You can also dodge with X.
Let's have a look.
I'm being pursued by jellyfish!
Ready? Galaxy Brain, activate! Absolute trash.
Galaxy Brain. That did so much damage. That was extremely unnecessary, but it was cool.
There's more where that came from.
I mean, there's no cost to using it. See, that's why I like this game's combat system as well, because it's like that in the first game. Like, HP restores after every fight, and meter doesn't carry over, so like, if you've got the bar, you might as well spend it.
Gotta focus.
Hello!
Give me more style things. Volcano. Time bomb. Time bomb? That seems fiddly. Dang, we don't have enough style for shoes.
Need a recommendation?
That's embarrassing. I feel embarrassed.
Come again!
Oh yeah, I'll go for 100%. Like, you can... At some point or another, it'll happen. Doesn't... Like, my opinion is not the thing that matters here. That will happen. This is just how that works. No, they're already wearing it. No wearable threads! This is bullshit. Yeah, my style is weak. I need to increase my style. Please give me money! Actually, I've already got a maxed out one of these, so I might as well just flog all the bastards. Oh wait, hang on, I've got tons of these. They're bringing in the money! Money!
Oh, yo.
Yo? Beat drop bonus. Slightly extends the window for beat drop combos. Is that so? Get them. Man, let me just buy everything. Just get it all.
Yeah.
Just get it all and I'll sort it out later. Yeah, okay. As if these two clowns aren't wearing shirts. I found a variety of hats. My defense is 69 with this, so that's what I'm going with. Why does it not recommend the Hog Fang for you? Seemingly because it makes no difference. Decreases defense, but he gets the beat drop bonus out of it. Let's go with that.
Let's have a look.
Alright, I'm supposed to be, like, looking. Just need one more to beat your one-day record. Hey, bitch, fight me.
Okay, I can do this. No sweat for Fred.
Oh, two bears. Oh. Never mind. Apparently, wearing a bunch of clothes makes a huge difference.
Let's do this!
I might be engaging with the systems.
It's over! Hey, not bad. Just doing my job.
Boom! Yo, Lilac, thanks for the 69 bits. Very nice. And Iago, nice. Good redemption.
This is gonna be easy. You're done for. It's crunch time. Are we awesome or what?
Everything died. Everything died. I killed them all.
Ha, squirt big on that one.
Gotta focus.
Sorry, what the hell? Huh?
Ah.
Correct. Oh man. Rindo.
Tokyo hands.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Let's have a look.
Ah, the frog is chasing me. Ah. They're good cats. Shit. I wanted
don't have time for uninspiring integers.
I wanted to see the conversation. That frog chased me far.
Okay, we got this.
Hang on, I'll get to Plushy Cam in a moment.
Ain't no stopping us now.
We got this.
Time to take out the trash. It's over. I never miscalculate.
Never miscalculate.
Look at that! A gold star!
I have Mr. Mew. They will sit inside my Twoey shirt. Can you tell I like Twoey?
Dang.
Gotta focus.
Talk about worthless trash.
It's a good play. It's posable too. They still sell this, I think.
Sweat for fret. Stupid. Could have gone worse. You think so?
I like this battle theme, by the way.
This is gonna be easy.
It's a bit like Persona 5S. You owe me $5 for not reading the title. I'm charging for the comparisons.
Just be careful. Is that all you got? Perfecto.
We really killed it out there.
The Wicked Twisters are on top.
Yes. Food is once again on the menu. What's on the menu? Food. It's expensive food. Yes, well, Twoey doesn't predate Persona entirely, but it predates modern Persona by, like, quite a while.
Well, let's
Man,
eat.
I am starving.
Oh man, doesn't taste
really
that
hits
bad.
the
Ooh,
spot.
tasty bonus! You get bonus if you... Look at that, 6 style, 15 HP! Fucking hell, Minami has so much health. Look, hang on, the shopkeeper, Joe Makita. He's hench. He's extremely hench. Ah! I don't have enough money. I can't afford food.
Let's have a look.
Well, you asked for it.
Yeah, okay, so like the first TWEWY is from 2006, right? I think 2006. So it predates like Persona games that people think about when they think Persona. I think it predates 4, I'm pretty sure.
Hardly even a practice test.
It definitely predates the shit out of Persona 5, put it that way. If anything, I think Persona 5 might have been inspired by this.
Not bad, I'd say.
Look at that! A gold star!
Yeah, it's a DS game. I mean, you know, I'd play way more DS games on stream if streaming DS games wasn't such a huge pain in the ass. I like the DS, by the way, like quite a lot. I don't think I talk about this enough, because especially because I very often have like a side to be very mean towards Nintendo stuff.
Come again soon.
But I like the DS quite a lot as a system.
Hello.
Why do they just
Thanks
have
a lot
everything
for
I've
coming.
already bought?
Hello.
It begins again, does it?
Thanks a bundle.
I'll think about that later. I guess you can buy multiple copies of clothing. Oh, yeah, actually, that's a good point. What begins again? Those were crafting materials.
Yep.
It begins again! I spent a lot of time. Yeah, I wouldn't call the DS underrated, right? But, like, it's understreamed. Because, like, it's such a pain in the ass to get, like, capture out of. But the DS has PS1 spirit. Like, what I mean by that is that it was cheap to develop for, has a low poly aesthetic, and has a whole lot of experimental shit on it. Like, Contact. Contact comes to mind, or, like, Another Code. Like, Nintendo published Another Code. Like, that's so... It's very out of character. But it's in character when you're making the DS. But I don't stream a lot of DS stuff, because it's a pain in the fucking ass. Do you need to remember TWEWY's story before playing Neo? I would recommend I would recommend at least a refresher, if not another playthrough.
Huh?
I like her. It is a direct sequel, and while it's currently not obvious how it relates to the first game, there's enough things here and there where it's like, yeah, context would benefit.
Here I go again, getting all worked up and strolling into the mind of a stranger.
What does that even mean?
Yeah, I've looked in.
Today is unequivocally the worst.
I've looked into buying a DS capture card many a time. They just don't make them anymore. They just don't make them.
For the record, I didn't ask for this either.
Huh? Am I hearing things? I already have enough on my plate keeping an eye on that Minamimoto guy. I really don't need any more loose cannons in my life.
Your words wound too harshly. I've done nothing to you. Until now. Now you show no punishment for hindering my pursuit of happiness. You'll rue the day you mocked me for failing to obtain that ES pin.
I don't know what's going on here, but I think this girl's got the wrong idea.
Speaking of which, who would dare deny anyone the delights of elegant strategy? Only a degenerate ape, that's who!
She's online.
This whole mess is Fred's fault anyway.
Yeah, Nintendo sued people making 3DS capture cards because they are bitches. They are bitch made.
What? No! I was against this from the beginning. Even if everything goes south, it won't be my fault.
Enough! I've grown weary of your moaning. This whole Reaper's game is most detestable. I give it a negative 200 out of 10. My worst ever review. So edgy. 'Tis I, Nagi the Edgelord.
This game is insufferably online. Jesus Christ.
Now my edgy rap.
Log off!
What? My head.
What does that shirt say? Oshiga totoi.
I can barely think straight.
If you asked me to translate that to English, I would say unproblematic fave.
Dying? No. Come on. Not like this. Hang on. I'm having some serious deja vu. This happened before. Can I make sure it doesn't? Think, Rindo, think. What did she keep talking about?
Pins, my dude!
Something like elegant strategy. What if I can get her that pin?
Wait, so did she just fucking kill me? Rindo can travel through... Whoa, it's like a menu? It really is Shibuya Scramble.
Hang.
Listen.
It's a good thing Fred is so easy to convince of stuff. What time is it? I really have to make sure I don't get... Like, I do have work today. I can't play all day. I wish I could. I really... In an ideal universe, I would, in fact, just play this until, like, I pass out on camera, live. I would play until life exits my body. But unfortunately, I have a job. So I'm probably not going to be able to, like, really give this a very long stream until the weekend. But I have no plans to do anything else. It's this until I die, okay?
Come on in.
He doesn't like it. He does. Fred kinda likes it. You gotta eat everything, like, at least once. He likes it. That'll do. That's an expensive fucking meal, but whatever.
Well, let's eat.
Man, I am starving. Oh, this tastes pretty good.
Doesn't taste that bad.
Appreciate it.
Gotta focus.
Wait, what's that? What is this? What's that?
I guess I could go around her too.
What was that? It was a blue thing. It ran away from me.
More trash for the heat. Hey, not bad. Just doing my job.
Nah. Get up, Rindo.
this in the bag.
Someone said I am such a foolish guy. Who cares? It's better than without. I can't. It's like just breaking my voice. I can't go very high. I don't sing. Boom! Yeah, dropping rocks on stuff is working great.
The wicked twisters are on top.
Huh? Oh, because I'm wearing the clothes. Right, what was that blue? Where was it? It's gone. Where was that shit?
Gotta focus.
It's gone? What was that? Can I leave and come back? No? Damn it!
Let's have a look.
Huh. I'll think about that later. I am admittedly extremely curious, but I'll think about it later. Change your fate.
Gotta focus.
Okay, but first I want to fuck around a bit more. I was testing the theory to see if it would appear again if I had a chain, but no. No, it did not.
Just be careful.
Yes, this is Neo, The World Ends With You.
You're done, fool. Hey, not bad. Just doing my job.
Okay.
Yeah, no, this game is just like a 3D version of what the first game looked like. Twoey has always looked like this. Although obviously now we have things like a resolution and high quality music. Because we're on like the PS4, not the DS. They gave them a budget! Amazing!
We'll change our fate.
Aww.
Rindo. How come?
I don't really get what's going on, but I'm in. He doesn't get it at all. Hang on. Okay, the hint books, right?
Are you looking for something?
Not really. Fret cannot be stopped. Shopkeep, give me 12 books!
Have a nice day.
How are we supposed to line up when we're invisible?
Really?
Back back in time again?
Let's have a look.
See, that's the technique. Drag them around the place. Via such a method, you can accrue a large chain.
Talk about worthless trash.
I think we've got this.
Aha! Ain't no stopping us now!
We got this.
How's that? Let's keep it going!
Yeah, I need the 5 chains so I can get more pins, so I can sell the pins to have money to spend on eating burgers.
This is gonna be easy!
It's extremely important to me. Is it dead? Did I kill it? Oh yeah, those clever observers might have noticed, by the way, in the top right it says level 12 out of 12. I'm not sure that mechanic has even been introduced yet.
Just doing my job. Don't miscalculate. I'll try not to. Time to take out the trash.
My groove is high.
Got this in the bag.
You'll regret this.
Get the groove on!
Whoa, that worked! Keep it constant. Too many keys for you?
Yeah, I haven't unlocked a new difficulty yet. Twerry being one of those, like, mad games that makes you unlock the easy mode. That's one of the reasons I liked the speedrun of the first game, is that you had occasion to use all 3 difficulties you can get in the standard game.
Perfect calculations.
I thought that was interesting.
Perfect results.
I got a lot of money from that. Yeah, touchpad, right? I can... Yeah, see, if I lower my level, I can have a times 12 drop rate. Of, like, a base drop rate of 12. Right, I don't quite think I need to do that. But when you're in pursuit of rare pins, you can lower your level.
Hey!
Ah. Nah.
Huh? Quay?
Huh.
It's a cool mechanic. It's part of the first game too.
Huh?
Yes.
The DRS?
Put up your dukes.
Wait, they're gonna fight us? Ah!
Galaxy Brain, activate!
Let's accelerate this.
I'm being attacked by nerds!
You're done for! Ain't no stopping us now! Nice! Time to keep up the perfecto! It's over! Perfect timing! That was perfect! Too many keys for you? Take this! Time to take out the trash! You're done for! Was that cool or what?
Not bad, I'd say.
It's over! Perfect timing! That was perfect! Keep your eyes on me! Too many feet for you? Let's keep it up!
The launch! No, you missed your rock! You can't miss your rock!
Another one bites the dust!
I have destroyed the nerds!
Not too shabby.
Did I just kill them? Are they dead?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rindu.
Give me a break.
Ooh. Wait, I can use a pin slot on a healing move, but like, nah, man, that's bogus. See, it's nice to have a heal, but not when it consumes like one entire slot. I've only got 3. Have I already used this? Yeah, I'm willing to try that. I got nothing new going on here really at all. I kind of like throwing rocks at stuff.
We'll change our fate.
The game did imply that we could stack them. It implied at some point we would be able to equip pins with the same input. I don't know how that works. I would assume that means that eventually we could perhaps have multiple pins that we could swap between by holding down a button.
Dang.
Huh?
Gotta focus.
Alright, let me try this again. No blue enemy, though. Nope, no blue enemy.
Alright. Who wants a piece of fresh?
No blue enemy. I was looking for a blue enemy.
Hardly even a practice test.
Wow. I sent that guy.
That'd be great.
I sent that guy flying.
Okay, we got this.
I'm getting a level up out of this at least.
It's over. Time to take
You missed!
More trash for the heat.
Ain't no stopping us now.
Wonk. No, you missed! What are you doing?
No sweat for Fred. Stupid, did I do that? You sure did.
Nah.
Yeah, we win.
Yeah, Trident. I'm not sure I'm into Trident so far. It seems kind of shitty. It keeps like just knocking shit around. I'm gonna take that off. Fuck, go back. I'm enjoying the combat quite a lot. It's flashy. I love flashy. The flashing lights and numbers appear that tell me I did good.
We're going again.
I've changed fate. Yeah, she wants the pin from her dating sim.
Yep.
Yeah. Huh?
Ba 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 da. You would truly bestow such an incredible gift upon a plebeian wretch. I changed the future.
Whoa!
The thing about that pin is, forgive me, but did I ask? Owned! She's mean! Lord Rindo.
Well met.
Nagi Usui. Online. No name puns, no silliness, just Nagi. I don't believe I was speaking to you. She doesn't regard Fred at all.
Huh.
I disagree.
Success, 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 success.
Yo, Koios, thanks for the 39 months.
Hey. What?
Is the sum of the angles in a rhombus 360 degrees? Yes.
Sorry, but you're no match for me.
Hardly even a practice test.
We're done for! Too many.
Not half bad.
Great job! Stupid got it! We're on a roll! And top!
Time to take out the trash.
Mr. Rock!
Great job! What will he do next? Nailed it! Perfect! It's over! Ain't no stopping us now! Nice!
That all you got?
Let's keep it going! Hey, not bad! Just doing my job.
Don't miscalculate.
I'll try not to! Stupid Marshall! Perfect timing! Are you ready for this? Yes, got it! Alright, we won!
Not too shabby.
So that song fucking whips ass.
We won.
Whew, got a little worried for a second there.
You did all right, kid, for a zeptogram.
Hey, I'll take it. What about you? How's my nah girl holding up?
Did I hear a name pun?
Whoops. Sorry about that, Nagi. Glad you didn't get hurt, though.
It's a sick fucking song.
How could she get hurt when she was just watching from the sidelines? Does she even know how to fight?
The girl plus her pin equals X. The question is, what site does X represent?
Lord Tomonami in Dreamy 3D.
Wait, the similarity wasn't unintentional? She thinks it's the dating sim
Now's
boy.
not the time for a proper numerical analysis. Farewell, fractals.
Hoppy flows like a devilishly handsome gust of wind.
So those guys called you a pin pincher.
Hey, yeah! How about it, Nagi? Think you could show us your collection?
So you might rob me of my prized
What?
possessions?
No, we won't. Pinky promise.
Can I take him at his word?
Fred's a lot of things, but he's not a thief.
The Kokoro has
Very well.
Spokoro.
Feast your eyes upon my arsenal. I've got this exclusive pin only obtainable at ES Live, along with all 25
Then there's
soundtrack
pins from the
pins.
Blu-ray box sets, the comic adaptation, and this not-for-sale pin I won at a contest. And here are a few I made myself. After collecting them for so long, I just had to create my own.
It's just a bunch of merch!
She's so online.
Oh, wow. I've never seen so many pins in one place. You're so amazing, Nagi.
And on that note, I think we're gonna bounce.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold your horses there, partner. I thought the plan was to add her to the team.
Dude, did you see all those pins?
Yeah, what about them?
They're just plain old pieces of plastic. They're
That's
worthless.
not her fault. We're the ones who had the wrong idea.
But if that's all she's got, do you really think she'll be of any use to us?
Well, what if we got to lose by at least giving her a shot? Mr. Minami said she can use Sykes, just like us.
But do we really need more people?
The text is all over the place.
If Mr. Minami were here, he'd say something like, "We need to bigify our numbers because math, kid."
Still doesn't mean we should team up with every person
We need to bigify our numbers because math, kid.
Long has it been since I had someone with whom I could actually converse.
Oh no.
Ever since yesterday, every person on the street passed straight through me.
Oh right,
until those
she's
reapers
dead
across
and
the
doesn't
blue
realize
valleys.
it. I see.
Then I began hearing thoughts not my own. I traced them to their sources, entered their minds, and got ejected.
Hold up. You can go inside people's minds? That's amazing, isn't it, Rin Dude?
Yeah, you don't know the half of it. Oh, today's results are in.
Oh yeah, we didn't do the
Looks
mission.
like the Pure Hearts picked up points for taking down the target, while the Ruin Bringers maintained their lead. And we earned next to nothing.
But not actually nothing. Plus, it's all part of our strategy.
Strategy.
I mean, how are we supposed to beat the other teams if they all outnumber us?
Okay, fair.
That's my guy! Nagi, I've got a favor to ask.
You needn't bother.
And
Those who dwell in the darkness are ill fit to befriend those who live in the light. Defying his teachings will do me little good.
Right, gotcha. So anyway, just hear me out.
I'm listening, but I wish to reiterate the fundamental incompatibility underscoring this interaction.
How's the English VA? Good.
Cool, sure. Whatever you say. So, would you, my good friend Nagi, be willing to join our team?
Perhaps you didn't hear me?
Oh, I did. Loud and clear. And so did Rendo. He was listening super hard because he really wants you on board, right?
Sure.
This team of which you speak, do you mean one operating within the framework of this so-called game?
Yep, it's just us, so we're looking for some new blood. Aren't we, Rin Dude?
Grass touch pin.
I guess.
This changes things. Master Rindo hath shown us great favor by endowing us with the Pin of Legend. We are indebted, and shall gladly risk life and limb to repay him. Should he require aid, we must needs oblige. But more importantly, we must needs seize the chance to gaze upon him again. We accept the young master's offer.
She's just like a physical manifestation of every girl who
I
liked the
think
first
I
game.
was the one who made the offer. But hey, looks like we found ourselves a new teammate, buddy. Nasty Nagi and the Wicked Twisters are gonna dominate. Woohoo!
Yeah, I sure hope so. Especially since now we're stuck with her. I mean, we barely know her. Was letting her join the right decision? Those birds. Probably nothing.
Probably something! The third. I think going with an extremely online localization is like the only way you'd be able to write a character like Nagi. I think I'm starting to see the reason why why it's like really online.
So, we made it to day 4.
Like she's wearing it on a fucking shirt. Like
Indeed.
There's no other way around it.
Did you not get the memo? You see, the Reapers game goes for 7 days, full week, and today marks day 4. Did you miss that big broadcast the other day?
I didn't. Nor did I ask you for an explanation.
Ouch, that was frosty.
So how much do you know about the game?
Rebuffed.
Very little. I met a so-called Reaper who gave a rather extensive exegesis.
Exegesis?
At which point my cognitive powers began to fail me.
Relatable.
'Twas not my only misfortune either. There I was, menu researched, order decided, shop location bookmarked. I had even vowed to retire to my dorm early lest I inadvertently oversleep.
Dorm?
Like college dorm?
Is there any other kind?
Nope, not that I'm aware of.
She's older than us?
Based upon your reactions just now, I presume you two to be younger than I?
Sussed!
Yeah,
Immediately!
As I suspected. But let that not encumber our interaction.
She's a college student.
For I am little more than a Lilliputian lover of Alestra.
Lilliputian?
A wretched reverer of his radiance, Lord Tomonami.
From your pins?
One and the same. A most astute observation, Lord Rindo.
Doesn't he
look exactly like Minami Moto?
Who made the joke? Because apparently that was the
You
point.
have noticed the striking similarities between them. What I wouldn't give to bask in his sublimity once more.
I mean, I guess he's a pretty cool guy.
Speaking of, when might his lordship be returning?
She will
sooner
never
rather
speak in
than later.
English.
I know Kanan thinks we can use the help, but is this girl really gonna do much for us? The only game she seems to care about is the one on her phone.
Oh my god, it is as well. It's the same name backwards.
I mean, I doubt she'll drag us down into last place, but I don't want to think about what'll happen to us if she does. Looks like we got a message.
Yo!
Hi there.
What's going on, Wicked Twisters?
This dialogue's
You're
great.
that guy. I got a name, you know. Don't you remember?
No!
We do. Hard to forget after you shouted it in our ears.
Oh, I like your sense of humor, bro. I like it so much, I'm gonna let you discs play a little game with me.
And what exactly would that game entail?
It's easy. I give you a mission, you complete it. See? Easy. And if you really impress me, then I'll give you some of our points free of charge.
Just like that?
Why not?
Fraud!
Your Frontier discs. You got nothing but potential. Oh, and that goes for you too, little girl, bro.
Much obliged.
I want to see what sort of moves you'll make with a little incentive.
Much
Okay,
obliged.
but how big of an incentive are we talking here?
Oh, sounds like you're ready to play. Now, I've got to make sure our team stays on top. So I'll set some points aside for us. The rest are yours for the taking. What do you say? That ought to at least keep you out of last place for this week, huh?
What do you think, Rin dude?
And let me remind you that you discs are in dead last. Think about it. The week's already half over, and right now you're getting swept. But with a little help from the Ruin Bringers, who knows? You might even manage to gain a tempo or two and shoot to the top.
Long way to go.
No venture, no gains.
bro. Sure, but who says you can just give us points like that?
Us. One of the privileges me and the gang get for winning the last game.
You get to do whatever you want?
To the victor goes the spoils, including the right to rewrite the rules.
So, you're basically saying we don't have a choice here.
I ain't saying it, just strongly implying it. So what'll it be?
I don't know. It sounds fishy, but
It does
what do you
sound
think?
fishy.
I mean...
It's like the most insightful
it'll
thing
give us
Fred
all
said
we
so
got.
far.
Bada boom! So, I've got this buddy, the OG. Upstanding guy, the OG of all trades. Thing is, he's developed a bit of a noise problem, so I need you to erase him for him.
And how are we supposed to do that?
That ain't my disc to flip, bro. Look for his little helper on Center Street. Take a scan around the board and see what you come up with. Well, your move, White!
Runebringer trash, fresh from the heap.
Hey, Mamina man. We were just talking about you.
So apparently Susukichi has a different game for us to play. He said it'll earn us a lot of points, so...
Are these zeptograms the ones that'll finally bring you out of hiding? Guess I'll just have to wait and see.
He's plotting.
Indeed.
Okay, but I'm already on Center Street. Admire your social network. Obtaining social network skills. That was a lot that just came up. Reward. Regroup and retry. Oh, easy difficulty. Get. It's like that, huh? Hard difficulty. Wait, I can unlock it for myself? I want hard difficulty, though. It's very important. Get. Uber pin allows you to grip an extra Uber pin. What does that mean? Yes, okay. Now we are opening up. I can't, it's being fussy. Stop it.
Let's have a look.
Blue, blue, blue.
I suppose combat is inevitable.
Wait, did I equip Nagi with a pin? I don't think I did. Ah!
More trash for the heat.
What does she have? Oh, she just has Angelic Kick.
Could have gone worse. We got this. Stupid fractal.
You missed!
Insult my humble contribution.
You're done, fool!
Ain't no stopping us now. Nice.
Just doing my job.
We're on a roll. Stupid fractal. Too many just as I calculated.
Time for work yet? No. Almost, though.
Could have been worse.
I got Gust of Gorgeous for that, whatever the hell that means.
Rindo.
Stay hydrated? Dude, I have stale tea here, that'll do. Gross. It wasn't that stale.
thinking here? Try to remember.
Why am I looking for noise in the soup memories? Why are you in the soap aisle? Love! Yay! Oh, I got 5 points for that. I can spend my points! Yes. Yes. That means I can afford both of these. HP viewer. Right on. Regroup and retry. Shibu Pay Autoload. Automatically converts money pins and adds them to your Shibu. Why doesn't the game just fucking do that? Oh! I'll piss in your cereal. It should just do that. It should just do that. Go away. It should just do that shit. How fucking dare you? Massive hit. Ooh, that seems like fun.
Come again soon.
Alright, now I got money.
Hello.
I need to get some. I need to get some clothes for Nagi to wear. Also, let me change her pin. What has she got? She has like the angel kick on, which. Actually, you know what? The fire pin seems alright, but maybe not. Piercing pillar. I haven't tried to use piercing pillar so far. Yeah, you know what? Fine. Have piercing pillar. Right, there's also the healing one, but like that's. I don't know, that's practical, but that's kind of boring. If I start struggling, I'll think about it.
Come on in. Man, I am starving.
Let's eat.
Oh, that really hits the spot.
I can't get enough.
Oh! You can tell. What do you like, you misery fuck?
And now we feast.
Let's eat.
Positively ambitious.
Yes! Tasty bonus! Fret gains 3 defense.
Appreciate it.
Always be eating, my dudes.
Let's have a look.
Make it a cool 5.
Who wants a piece of fret?
Hey Pancat, yes, Neo 12. It's finally here. I'm finally playing it.
Carefully.
And I'm having a good time with it, moreover. Also, I'm playing on hard mode.
Time to take out the trash. Ain't no stopping us now.
Most spectacular.
It's over.
Oh, that hit nothing.
Too many cheese for you.
You can chain as many fights up to a certain limit. Right now, the limit's 5.
Such simple equations.
Sure.
Bonk. Oh, there's a guy. Think of a guy, and then destroy them. Yo, Melodious Dissonance, thanks for the 500 bits.
Just be careful.
That's way easier to hit than the rock, I give it that much. Drop the rock! Heard I needed $5. I like charging people for this. A, because it lessens the quantity of queries I get about that, and also, I make money. My bling counter is so high. I have so much bling.
I foresee no difficulties.
Too many cheese for you.
Just doing my job.
Nice. Ain't no stopping us now.
Most spectacular.
Wow, we really killed it out there.
It's
Perfect calculations deliver perfect results.
yeah, I can work with this. Oh yeah. This would be a Nintendo Jam where you thought wrong! Yeah, I'm playing on hard mode, and I keep doing big chains. So I'm getting lots of stuff. It is also on the Switch. It runs better on PS4, mind you. Like, it just does. I'll just tell you. I'm sorry. Stop talking, I want to go shopping.
Hello.
Oh, that's for Nagi, definitely. You know, I'm just gonna... Who the fuck am I kidding? Just buy stuff. Hello.
Come again.
So, you're not gonna buy everything. Like, think carefully about what you want to buy. Look, who the fuck do I think I'm kidding with this shit? Just buy everything. You're going to play the game for like 50 million hours anyway.
Oh, yo.
Like, is this a joke? Ooh, accessories. Get.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, who? Just, if I need more money, just fight more stuff. Metabo boost. What does that mean? Side accessories to decrease the rate of fullness. Well, I don't need to worry about that so much. Oh, this is better though. But this has Nagi's attack boost. But she has no style! She's terrible! No! So, I've been twisted upon. Okay, you see, in the first game, the one female party member you had so much style. Like the boys start with their style stat at like fucking 30 or something, and her style stat was like 200. Put a shirt on. Right, I did buy that, huh? Does anyone else need a better hat? In game, they still look the same, yeah. More than a little disappointing.
Yeah. Thanks.
More than a little bit disappointing, to be sure. It's a 3D game as well, so you know, the original was sprite-based, so I understand that, but it would have been nice to see, like, fashion be taken more literally in the video game. But, like, I'm aware that's a shit ton of work, so that might not necessarily be fair, exactly. I am very much enjoying the game Tempest Mask. I've waited for 15 years for this. I'm really happy. It's so stylish. It's got so much panache. It's like it's a proper full fucking sequel. Has it really been 15 years? The original was 2007. Yes, it has been. Okay, 14. Whatever. Not if you sync up first. Damn you, double tap. Depending on your performance, you can earn multiple rewards so long as your difficulty is set to normal or higher. And my difficulty is currently on hard, and that's why I'm going to save the game. I don't feel the need to, like, take it off, is the thing.
What an awful affliction.
Recommended level. No, wow, I've been engaging. I have been engaged with the combat.
Onward I dive!
Ready? Galaxy Brain, activate!
Oh, this has unique music? It's more dark than usual, huh?
Absolute trash.
That all you got? That was perfect.
Didn't matter for shit. Yeah, it's the same in this game. Changing difficulty has different drops and different... Yeah, it's just different drops. Ah!
Simple equation.
Does it have a time limit? I'm not sure.
Victory is all but assured.
I'm not sure if it's a time limit or if it's like a condition of getting rewards. I see the timer. I see the timer, but I'm not sure what it's for.
It's over. Number one bites the dust.
Not that it matters because, like, you know, buttons.
I expected nothing less.
Bronze? That's no good at all. Silver, that's better. Gold, that's some good entirely.
Huh?
Yeah, I'm doing it on hard as well. I've engaged highly with the combat so far, so I think I am both over-leveled and also very apt to press many buttons. Might also just be an easier game than the first one. Like, the first game's combat was, like, hard. Like, it's a hard game. I say that, it really only gets hard around, like, week 2 in the first game. That's the week where it goes, if you do not understand the combat very well, then fuck off. It's got a slightly more conventional control scheme. Sinful ramen, backstreet refreshments, a hole in the crossing, a dog's backside, a yellow building's entrance, a haven. What? That was a lot. We can enter people's mind dungeons. You don't sound excited. Her special ability is really great, but she's kinda weird. They're so polite to us. Who the fuck are they?
Rindo.
Mysteries. Don't tell me, if you know. I actually seriously doubt most people would know, because, like, this game's not even been out for that long. Shogun Void. Cast a chain at your target. High chance of chaining any enemies struck. Look for some sinful ramen. Look for some backstreet refreshments. Look for a hole in the crossing. Look for a dog's backside. That's... Wait, what is this? Someone could use our help... Wait, are these side quests? Side quests? The game is opening up?
Let me think this through.
Oh, yo.
You mean to tell me that we're questing on the side? Tripwire, huh? That seems useful. Is it stronger, though? Yes, it is. I'm putting that on Nagi.
Yeah, thanks.
The dog statue, Hachiko. It's called Hachiko. That seems likely. Hang on, I got points to spend as well. Shibuya. Yes, do that. Give me that. Stop making me fucking do that. That's dumb.
What to do?
I could also put the massive hit on. That seems fun enough. Wait, can she... Hang on, can she not equip it? Oh, it's because it's the same input. I think. Interesting. You know, maybe I'll... Okay, you know what? Make a change. Yeah, same inputs. Why are you always looking so surprised there, Nagi? Try new pins, you know, live the spice of life. And all that shit, you know? I don't like the look of Time Burst, though, at all. Like, not one bit. Alright, but now I want to go, like, spend my money on food. I've encountered something. Yeah, you can't... Well, it said we couldn't use pins of the same input yet. It very specifically said yet. Yeah, the first game had like a psych class thing that dictated how many times you could use a pin. Do you wish to tempt fate? There's UG of which you speak. Oh, like...
Oh, right.
Dead, departed, quit.
Beg pardon?
Yeah, she doesn't know. She didn't know. I don't feel very alive.
Huh?
Player IDs. Normally we give them out when people die, but if everyone's already got them, it saves us the work later on. Okay, so wait. That's a bit sinister. When they do kick the bucket, they can jump right into the game.
Really?
Okay, so the pins themselves don't make you, like, join the game. Yes, if you die in the game, you die in real life. This guy sounds like he owns a nondescript van. Let's see what they do next, it says. What I'm doing next is eating food. Except I can't, I'm full. No!
Quay?
Oh, did I find sinful ramen? Which one's the odd one out? I don't see it all. So Zeta slow. So Zeta slow, dude. Alright, you know, I reserve my right to not be made fun of for this because chat's giving like 15 different answers. I'm going with the 9 ball because I'm stupid as hell. don't know. I don't get it at all. Eh? Maybe it's because there's only one triangle? Oh, was that it? But why?
Have a seat. See ya.
I want to eat the food places. Yeah, no, that was the answer. That was the answer. And unfortunately, as rousing as getting fucking destroyed by video game puzzles is, I'm gonna have to call that a stream for today because, like I said, I have a job. I would love to just play this game all fucking day. I really would. I really would like to do that. I should have thought ahead and booked the week off work, but I didn't do that. Job stream. I'm not streaming my job. That would be super illegal. Like, so illegal. That would be comedically illegal, in fact. What do? I do finance. I'm not allowed to broadcast strangers' tax info, bro. Right, anyway, this game kind of slaps. I'm really into it. I'm enjoying this. I've wanted this. I've wanted this. I've wanted this so badly. I've wanted a Twoey game. A new one. For such a long time. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed the stream, please drop me a follow on the twitch.tv because I assure you I will be playing more tomorrow, without question. It's not even a question. What kind of a question is that? It's a completely fake question. Like, as fucking if. As if my ass does not intend to play more. I intend to play nothing but this game until I am thoroughly sick of it. So please, if you enjoyed, please drop me a follow and continue to view the playthrough. And also, follow my Twitter and join the community Discord, etc., etc. Such that we may continue to chat shit about cool-ass RPGs. And also I'm going to be tweeting about the video games as I play them, etc., etc. And also, please, check out my YouTube, where I upload the speedruns and also edited content. Unique edited content sometimes, in fact. But the next thing I'm putting up on that channel is probably going to be the Eru speedrun. I haven't actually uploaded that yet. That wasn't really a plan. I just kind of forgot about it. Right, now let's see if there's anyone to host. There almost certainly fucking will not be. See, Froob is playing Neo Twoey as well, but the thing is that he's further in the game than I am, so, like, I can't watch that. Because I don't, like, you know, I want to play the game. You know? I actually, you know who I can send you guys over to, though? I can send you guys over to Kyoryu Hunter. They're playing Parasite Eve, a game I have already seen the ending of, and therefore cannot be spoiled about. So go view some Parasite Eve, go be excellent, etc., etc. And thank you again very much for watching. Hope you guys had fun. Good night, good evening, good morning, good etc. Good whatever. I don't know. Like this outro's getting progressively weirder.